Feel me? Yeah, for sure. Get the party all started up. I'm gonna raise my cup. Yo, DJ, pull it up. It's gonna erupt. Like why gonna fire it up? Yo, it's showtime. Gonna be on prime. I'm a soldier, stay on the grind. Y'all better get your line. Touch your wine and your mouth go glad. Yeah. You can live on the block, yo. I mean, yeah, represent the beliefs, finest, yeah, ain't nothing but love and kindness, yeah, high love for the general, Mr. International, yeah, dance all reggae all over the world, gotta make those beats, gotta make that pearl, keep it live on the block, yo, representing the best of the best,
well, set your mind at ease, come and tune in now to the live wire now, y'all.
Buy me a coffee, subscribe, buy my beats, join our Patreon.
Live on it,
Yeah,
take it on higher. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alright, hey, Prestige Productions. In the heart of the rhythm, where the vibes ignite. Live wire streaming, we're taking flight. Out of Belize, pretty island tropical keys. Come up and set your mind at ease. Yeah, we're going live, live, live wire. We're climbing high, high, can't retire. Yeah, make me jump and wind up when the street lights start up. We're going live, live, live wire. Yeah, jump calling, no time to silent. Bassline shaking, so hearts awaken. Yeah, massive colors colliding, on the rhythm, we grinding on the stage. Parts the soca rage. When the music fades, the memory stays in our hearts always. Yeah, hey, jump in, me say I jump in. Jump in, me say me jump in now. Jump in, me say me jump in. Live wire, go live, live, live wire. Climbing high, high, climbing higher. Yeah, make me jump and wind up when the street lights start up. Go live, live, live wire. Yeah, hell yeah. Prestige Productions with another one. Alright, hey, Prestige Productions. In the heart of the rhythm, where the vibes ignite. Live wire streaming, we're taking flight. Yeah, soca vibration out of Belize. Pretty island tropical keys. Come up and set your mind at ease. Yeah, we're going live, live, live wire. We're climbing high, high, can't retire. Yeah, make me jump and wind up when the street lights start up. We're going live, live, live wire. Yeah, jump calling, no time to silent. Bassline shaking, so hearts awaken. Yeah, massive colors colliding, on the rhythm, we grinding on the stage. Parts the soca rage. When the music fades, the memory stays in our hearts always. Yeah, hey, jump in, me say I jump in. Jump in, me say me jump in now. Jump in, me say me jump in. Live wire, go live, live, live wire. Climbing high, high, climbing higher. Yeah, make me jump and wind up when the street lights start up. Go live, live, live wire. Yeah, hell yeah. Prestige Productions with another one.
Live wire is brought to you by Prestige Productions. Get the latest in dancehall, soca, reggae, and Afro beats. Donate to our PayPal and also join our Patreon. Become the apprentice.
Yo, I wanna say, what up people, what up people, what up people. Big up to all the artists, big up to all the supporters and everybody worldwide, USA, round world. And welcome to another live wire mix cafe. I'm your mix engineer host, Andrew Rayburn here. And of course guys, you guys wanna link up with me here. Go ahead and drop on my YouTube channel here. Also, if you want to be a proud member of my Patreon here, where you're going to get high-tech, advanced mixing video. If you become the apprentice, you get free rhythm from me from time to time, exclusive advanced mix videos. I'm going to get your mix on that top-notch level if you join that Patreon here. Also, if you guys want to support me, show me about a little bit of love with a little bit of PayPal here, man. So bless the new year and let's get party started here. Now if you guys want to learn how to mix and master Pro Soca in the box here, my website is right here. 3-part series, curriculum series here. Mastering for iTunes and Spotify, only $30 guys, and you get that top of the line international sound. And also, if you want to get the latest dancehall, reggae, Afro, soca, get my courses, get my beats right here on my PayHip website here. But we're going to be talking about a very special show here, if you guys. We're going to talk about Pro Soca drums here. And this beat is going to be available soon in the box here. So let's get right into it, because you know how Rayburn do it. Wheel up and come again. Tony on a live wire stream, guys. Tune into the live wire, man. It's all about Pro Soca drums here, man. I'm teaching you how to get those drums going, man. If you want to get your sounds mixed and masters, guys, link up with me here. And of course, we're going to be right back after a word from this quick commercial break.
Want to learn how to play chords in soca, reggae, afro, and dancehall beats? Even mix and master and produce these beats. Pristine Production is proud to present Caribbean Producers Academy. Here you can book a 1-hour coaching session on the days you choose with our top engineer, Andrew Rayburn. Dues our price plan from 0 to hero, where you get 5 days a week, an hour and a half each day. The dojo, 2 days a week, and the rookie, 1 day a week, where you can get exclusive in-depth one-on-one live session training and mixing from the comfort of your own home to get your Caribbean productions on international level. So what are you waiting for? Join our Caribbean Producers Academy.
welcome back to the show here. I'm your mixing engineer, Mr. Extraordinaire. Andrew Rayburn here, and remember guys, if you want to get real-time coaching here, I have 3 subscription plans. You can pay weekly, whether it's 1 day a week, 5 days a week, 2 days a week. I'm going to show you how to play soca, dancehall, reggae, Afro beats, whichever one of these genres. Produce it, build it, mix it for a weekly subscription fee. So be sure to look up my CPA Academy. And of course, if you want to get graphic design for flyers for Spotify iTunes release, you can link me up on that. So we're talking about pro soca drums here. So I'm going to break down a little bit of how you produce this kind of drums. Now, these kind of groovy soca here, especially for the female artists, require a kind of sound and type of drum. I'm going to be showing you a little bit of what VST drums you can get into, and how we do a little bit of stuff to get this beat going there. So let's get right into the beat here. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
So we got a basic beat here. Now you want to establish a sound, you want to establish a groove, guys, to get your soca. You want to impress that producer, that artist. You want to create something like this. Let me give a few pointers here. Now I will be doing the exclusive Patreon version, by the way, for this particular beat. It's going to be given away to my faithful Patreon followers, free of charge, including the MIDI files. So if you've not become a member of my Patreon yet, go ahead and join my Patreon. $10 a month. It's not going to take a lot out of your wallet, and you're going to get some advanced content. So producing soca drums here. I'm going to show you a little bit of what you can do here. Now I'm using a little bit of Battery 4 here, and Battery has some nice drums. If you ever wonder what people like Advocate, Precision Studios, and these are somewhat big studios that produce, I believe, Destra, Patrice, Marshall. The drums, everybody have their own taste, but you want to get big, fat drums in your face. Give a little bit of try with Battery 4 here. I'm gonna pull up. This is what I'm doing here with the kit here. It has some awesome sounds, guys, and it's all in the box. So what I can do is route each sound from the battery and route it to my mix track, so I can get a little more depth. But these stuff, you don't require much EQ to get the sound. Now I'm going to start off with the main sound here. Here we go. This is what I started off with. You want some kind of... This is what people, like Jadel, and these artists would start off with, like you got to establish pulse. So this is our pulse right here. We're playing this here. A little bit of EQ here. Not gonna get into that much. If you wanna learn what exactly preset I'm using, all these other synthesizer sounds, be sure to join my Patreon. I'll show you some advanced stuff. Setting to the reverb here. Let me go ahead and unmute the reverb track here. By the way, guys, I know I did a video on Dolby Atmos, but if you guys want to learn how to you want to mix in 3D sounds. Let me see if I can find the website real quick. Dolby Atmos Essential. Let me go on that. Check us out. Atmos to the people. Dolby Atmos Composer Essential now for free. And so let me go ahead and go ahead with this thing. Now for free. So what you get is the essential version of Dolby Atmos, which allows you to mix and master in any DAW that 3D sound. You know, you want to feel like the guitar is all the way over here or behind me, above my head. The Essential plug is free. You just gotta subscribe to their newsletter, and they'll give you the Essential for free. And give it a try while it's there, guys. Now for free, Atmos to the people. If you want to check that out. Now, personally, you know, I'm not really. I mean, I think it's cool. You want to get sounds to sound like it come out of the speakers, but I'm not really seeing. It's not to knock Dolby Atmos. You know, I mean, it's wonderful, but I don't see a high demand. You know, people calling me up to ask me to mix their mix in Atmos. The market is not there as yet. You know, stereo is the way to go, guys. So, but I love the idea of 3D sounds. You know, maybe in the future, you know, something like that can happen with more demanding clients. But right now, if you use your mixing skills right and know how to do your reverb and all that stuff, you're gonna get a pretty much wide 3D sounds. And I want to shout out to Sister Evangelist Melvina Thomas, Mama Thomas. Bless you, sis. Jesus loves you. God bless you. Hope you're doing well. And I shout out to all the people tuning in. So, Pro Soca here. So we're doing the Caribbean sound, represent the Caribbean sound. And by the way, look out for my album dropping March 12th, man. It's gonna be the bomb. I've been working from last year on this album, man. We have a collaboration artist on that. We have artists from Trinidad, Miami, all around the USA. Link up with Ray-Ban. So this is what I'm doing here with this pulse here. Now, I normally start off with something like this, or if you want, you can go straight to the drums. And then I add a little bit of hi-hats there. Establish that groove. And I'm gonna bring down the kick here. Now this beat is going to the 111 beats tempo here. This is what I'm doing here with this beat here. Bringing the other sounds here. Basic percussion line here. So you want to start off with motivation. You want to impress that artist, whether it's a he or she, whatever music they're gonna do, or specifically this groovy soca here. You gotta establish motivation, man. So start off with that. Add a little bit more hi-hats here. That's giving me a little bit more running on that hi-hats there. Now I'm gonna mute that real quick. That's what it sounds like. We'll bring in the other hi-hats there. And I'm gonna bring in the other sounds. Here we go. Bass line. You want a basic groove bass line to be thumping. Don't take you hard to do this kind of stuff here. I'm gonna focus on the bass here for a little bit here. Listen to that bass. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. That's all I'm doing. I don't need a whole lot of stuff going on, man. Keep it tight. Thumps. And then we have our first phase of snare drum here. Now, this is the part here. If I go ahead and mute that, let's go ahead. Check out that toms. Bass. Each sound has a relationship, the way they're playing the groove together, right down to the bass line, and nothing is getting in the way of the other sound. So I want to maintain, when it comes to pro soca drums, this is what we're doing here. We want to impress that artist. You want to get a beat to Jadel or Nyla. You got to make sure you know the groove. So I'm going to bring in that toms here. Now I want to do the first phase of the snare drum here. I'm going to bring that in. Here we go. That's the first one there. Now at this point, the music, the rhythm is coming in a little bit light. But when it gets into the meat of it, we'll bring in the second snare drum here. Let's bring in the vocals here. Here we go. That sounds okay. Now, that rhythm, that part right there would be okay if you want to send a rough demo to an artist. But there's more required here. So let's get into the meat here. We're going to bring in the second snare drum here. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to bring in that second snare of that second bar. Now that snare is coming in fat. I'm going to play it by itself real quick so you can hear a little bit of what's going on there. I'm layering a second snare, playing the same thing. That's right there. That's adding that meat to the beat. Now, we need to separate verse from chorus here, so this is what we do here. I'm gonna bring in another sound. Here we go. Here we go. That's a synth sound there. So when she starts the verse in the chorus here, I'm gonna bring in this the same sound. Check this out. I'm bringing it in. Here we go. I'm gonna play that sound by itself now. It's sitting right beside her voice, but it's giving her a lift. It's right there. And then we fade it off because she's going down to that verse, so we're separating chorus from verse here. So I'm gonna, which brings me to another sound here. So we're gonna do the second sound. Here we go. Now, if I wanted to, I could have brought back in that lead put that there, and I'll see how that sounds. The first credit is, so let's play back here. Let's mute the first pluck and see how that sounds. Now we're playing around. We're playing around with the different patches on the bar here, just to mix it up. This is how soca does it. Here we go. Let's check it out. Now let's put it back in. Let's see, you know, if it still sounds weird. No, play it back. Play it back here. Here we go. You can also do a little bit of one drop kind of vibe here. I'm gonna go down to my kick drum here. I'm gonna mute that kick for just that one bar. Here we go, and let's see how that sounds. Here we go. This is how the kick drum comes right back in after that. Let's play again. So we're creating a separation here when it comes to soca music and bouncing between verses and all that. You want to create movement. This is how we create movement in the track. Now, I felt like she needed a little bit more push, so I went ahead and did a little more extra open hats. Let's see how that sounds when she hit the chorus. Here we go. Want to leave that same kick part mute. Now I'm gonna take out back that first synth, see how that sounds. Bring that down. I'm gonna bring back the harmonies, of course, cause that's, you know, give the vocal lift. Here we go. Here we go. Comes back here. Now, that other sound I was talking about earlier here, this one right here. That is only when the chorus is coming in, so I wanted to kind of enlightens the track, give it a little more epic space. So there's so much we can do within the track with us mixing around different sounds, pausing a little bit stuff here and there, just feeling out the track. Now the artist won't tell you, hey Raybury, now I want you to mute the drums at my verse and bring it. Now there are times when artists, you know, they kind of co-produce. Maybe they have an idea for a song, but most of the time they won't tell you, they won't choreograph the whole track. They're just inspired by the rhythm. They write the songs. Now it's your job as a producer, mixing engineer, to make sure you mix up these sounds so it doesn't sound repetitive, just one loop going over and over. We have a little bit of bass coming in there, going silent and coming back in. That's what we're doing. We can always do the classic low pass filter here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to route all the drums. Not all the drums, maybe just most of them here. I'm going to show you, I'm going to do a little bit of automation here. I'm going to route the drums here. I'm going to bus them to add a bus to selected channels. So all the drums. coming out of bus 1 most of the drums. The reason why I left a certain of the drums out because I want something to be moving around with her voice. I'm gonna just pull up a Pro EQ here. I'm just gonna roughly do that automation with the low pass on Studio One here while she hits the verse, so we get a little bit of movement. Here we go.
Yeah. Roll it, gal. Let me see you control it, gal. It knows that you own it, gal. Let me see you roll it.
Here we go.
Roll it, gal. Let me see you control it, gal. Don't know say you own it, gal. Let me see you roll it. I see her wine 2 times, she a jiggle it up. She a do the fast wine, she a bubble it up. When she step in at the place, the whole place smash up, yeah. Watch the Trinity girl wine. Roll it, gal. Let me see you control it, gal.
And Studio One records that automation that I just did. Let's play it back and see how it sounds. Here we go.
I see her wine 2 times, she a jiggle it up. She a do the fast wine, she a bubble it up. When she step in at the place, the whole place smash up, yeah. Watch the Trinity girl wine. Roll it, gal. Let me see you control it, gal. He knows that you own it, gal.
Now let's get creative on top of that. Let's throw something else on it. Let's see. Maybe we can do like a flanger kind of thing. I'm gonna go into the effects here with flanger. And see how that sounds. Messing around with it.
Let me see you roll it. End up, I miss a wine and go down. Wine up, I miss a wine and go down, yo. Yeah. Roll it, gal.
I'm gonna play just that part with the jump so we can see what we're affecting with this flanger effect here. Here we go. So I'm gonna play around with the mix knob to bring in the flanger effect and take it back to 0 when we don't want the flanger. So let's get creative here. I'm gonna hit automate once again. Here we go. Bring it back.
Down, yo. Yeah. Roll it, gal. Let me see you control it, gal. He knows that you own it, gal. Let me see you roll it. Yeah, roll it, gal. Let me see you control it, gal. Don't know say you own it, gal. Let me see you roll it.
Here we go.
I see her wine 2 times, she a jiggle it up. She a do the fast wine, she a bubble it up. When she step in at the place, the whole place smash up, yeah. Watch the Trinity girl wine. Roll it, gal. Let me see you control it, gal. He knows that you own it, gal. Let me see you roll it.
And all I gotta do is click on read, and Studio One is gonna play back that automation that we did on that flanger. Here we go.
Roll it. Yeah, roll it, gal.
Listen to the drums here. Got a little bit of flanging movement. We can mess around with the feedback as well. See what I got.
Roll it, gal. Let me see you control it, gal. He knows that you own it, gal. Let me see you roll it. Watch the Trinity girl wine. Watch the Trinity girl wine.
And that is what you call pro soca drums. And yeah, guys, so you don't have to be, pretty much there's a lot of drum samples out there, free ones that has similar tones like these. Like I said, you can use stuff like Battery 4. There's a lot of free drum VSTs out there. Just pick a nice sampled drum, practice your groove, and establish some basic melodies, and it takes stuff out, brings stuff in, and that's how you get that sound. Remember, if you want me to mix and master for you, I can mix it reggae, dancehall, soca, afro, trap, pop music, rock music. I also do graphic design, Fire, Spotify, iTunes, and be sure to take advantage of the CPA Academy Producers, Caribbean Producers Academy, where I teach you weekly. Whether you book 1 day a week, 2 day a week, 5 days a week, I'm showing you how to play these chords, build these soca beats, professional, modern soca, dancehall, reggae, afro, and how to mix and master and all of that stuff for a weekly price. You choose your subscription, you know, Rookie, the Dojo, you know, and the Main Professional. So yeah, guys, but I'm gonna stop there. It's been fun, man. Hit me up, let me know what you want me to talk about next. There will be a Patreon exclusive version of this beat, and I'm gonna be giving it away with the MIDI files to my faithful Patreon subscribers. Shout out to you guys, people like Taylor and the other new subscribers coming in, and I help us make great content, man. So we're gonna catch you guys on the next one. It's been fun, and peace out.
Want to learn how to play chords in soca, reggae, afro, and dancehall beats? Even mix and master and produce these beats. Pristine Production is proud to present Caribbean Producers Academy. Here you can book a 1-hour coaching session on the days you choose with our top engineer, Andrew Rayburn. Dues or price plan from 0 to hero, where you get 5 days a week, an hour and a half each day. The Dojo, 2 days a week, and the Rookie, 1 day a week, where you can get exclusive in-depth one-on-one live session training and mixing from the comfort of your own home to get your Caribbean productions on international level. So what are you waiting for? Join our Caribbean Producers Academy.
Lights up in the sky, Trinidad. The melodies are sweet. It's carnival, we feel the heat. Walking and a jumping.
Livewire is brought to you by Pristine Productions. Get the latest in dancehall, soca, reggae, and afro beats. Donate to our PayPal and also join our Patreon. Become the apprentice.